Oh my god, there are chickens right as I'm about to film. Great. So we arrived to Quepos near Manuel Antonio for our next accommodation, and I need to show you this one with so much excitement, you guys. This is the most stunning accommodation that I could imagine. Honestly, from booking pictures, I knew this was going to be a nice accommodation with great reviews, but I didn't expect it to be quite this incredible. So this accommodation is called Pura Vida Guest House in Quepos, like I say, at the western side of Costa Rica. This is the room that we decided to go for. Actually, we made a booking for a different room, which was slightly more expensive, I think. I'm not sure the exact price of this room, but I'll update you somewhere here to let you know how much this room is. Initially, we made a reservation for a different room with a balcony for $122 for 3 nights for 2 people. But later, the lady told us there are other rooms available for cheaper, and we chose this one because it's stunning. Let me show you this room. So this is our bedroom. I'm going to put the light on so I can see better, but this bedroom has 2 massive jungle windows. These windows are looking out across the jungle, which gives this room a lot of light. It's near the evening time right now. The sun is setting slowly here in Quepos. Here is the other side of our room. Parrots, lovely bed. We have hangers over there. Nice, lovely view on the garden in the jungle. High ceilings, which I appreciate. I love high ceilings. We have all sorts of decorations here. Like you can see on this wall. I will show you the dining area and the entertainment social areas of this accommodation as well, because they're insane. It feels like an oriental experience. It's really nice and warm in here. We have even a little notice board and little bedside table, air freshener so it smells nice, lovely, lovely decor. And I'll show you the bathroom, but I will take you off the tripod to show you the bathroom. Amazing full-length mirror, which for me is such a useful thing, like almost a necessity. I love having full-length mirrors to see how I look. Okay, I'll show you the bathroom real quick. So that's a small but lovely bathroom. Again, more mirrors. Toilet, really nice and clean. It feels very clean in here. And then a lovely shower. But you guys, now I'm going to show you the rest of the social area of this place. So, as you can see, Costa Ricans decorations everywhere. More mirrors here, so you can check yourself out everywhere in this place. Costa Rican flags, Pura Vida. Wall full of vinyls. Hello, baby.
Hello. Baby.
How are you doing in the social area? Seems to have all the social area all to ourselves, and just incredible. What are you drinking? Water?
What, you want some?
In a minute. Okay, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, babes.
Nice and cold.
How are you enjoying your stay here so far?
It's amazing for now.
Yeah? As decor, massive and spacious and open in the jungle. Have loads of tables. Have a look. Lady also gave us some welcome snack, and she explained us a lot about different attractions and things to do in Costa Rica with this folder that we have right here in the social area to check out all the time. Here we have
a map here.
We have maps and things to do around the area, best restaurants.
Yeah, we are here.
Loads of different recommendations. Oh yeah, she explained to us the nicest way to get around this place. Because if you actually don't know your way around, like we didn't know, you will end up on some really dodgy country roads to get to this accommodation. But you have to make sure you choose the main road to get here if you want to avoid... I mean, it depends what kind of car you got. If you've got 4x4, you will be totally fine on the country roads as well. But we were a little concerned, but turns out there's a better road to get to this place. Isn't it, baby?
Yeah.
Oh, and you have mountains there. I'll show you in a sec. This place is just a dream. So nice and warm, also not like Monteverde where we just stayed at beforehand.
Baby was freezing in Monteverde.
I was telling them this morning how much I was shaking every single night in Monteverde. I couldn't even do anything because I had to stay under the covers, that's how cold I was. Here on the other hand, amazing temperature for me, but I feel like a lot of people would complain about it being too hot, but it's all about preferences. Okay, so yeah, more sofas and more social areas there. Here we've got water facilities and more like sofas, and it's just amazing, like a cafe. This is a cafe, it's called. Yeah, just perfect spot for tea and coffee. The kitchen is over there. There are some people sitting in the kitchen currently, so maybe I'll show you the kitchen later, I don't know. But yeah. Oh yeah, I can quickly show you. There's this other room opposite to ours, and I'm going to show you just in case you actually care about staying in this place. Maybe you would be interested in other room options. There's this room. It's really dark right now. I don't know, maybe I'll put the lights on. Yeah. So this room I don't like as much because it lacks those windows. Those beautiful windows might be slightly bigger, but yeah, personally I don't like it as much. Nice bathroom also, lovely mirror. Yeah, just so impressive about like every single room in this place. I think you would not be disappointed with. Morning guys, welcome to another sunny day in Costa Rica. Today we firstly going to the marina in Quepos, which is only about 8-minute drive from our accommodation. We are actually here just now, but to enter the marina we need to have masks, and Mark didn't have his, so he went to the car to get it. It's my dream and my plan for the future to do Costa Rica on a boat. For sure I want to sail all the coast of Costa Rica and see it from that point of view, for sure. For sure I need to do it because it's always a different experience, a much different experience doing a road trip around the country and then doing a boat trip or sail the country, you know. So yeah, I can't wait to look at the boats. I'm really excited. Also the plan for today is to go to the waterfalls. We have a few waterfalls in the Manuel Antonio area that we are planning on visiting. So we hope we can do it today. We are a little unsure about the weather because ever since early morning we've had strong winds, quite dark clouds. I will show you behind like this so you can see. So yeah, we have dark clouds, sometimes strong wind. I mean, it's nice and hot, don't get me wrong, but we are worried about the storms because the weather forecast is showing us storms. To be honest, it shows us storms every single day, and I know for the tropical countries, for the equator countries and Caribbean islands, for example, it's very common for the weather forecast to say storm every single day, and that doesn't actually happen. So it's very unreliable. I think it's around 36 degrees right now. It might be a little struggle wearing this mask in this weather, but we've got to do what we've got to do. Costa Ricans are pretty strict when it comes to mask regulations indoors. For example, in shops, everyone wears masks. You have mask checks. You don't see anyone not wearing a mask in shops. But outside you're totally fine. In restaurants you're totally fine, but for the information desks, for example, require the mask. Oh yeah, Matt is coming back now. So you guys, the plan for today was to go to the waterfalls we actually drove to Nauyaca Waterfalls. We went to the admissions, but the weather has been awful. It was kind of like ever since the morning, it looked like it was about to rain. At the minute we are in Dominical, one of the very famous beaches of Costa Rica, and to be honest, it's the best beach that I've been to so far here. I would highly recommend it. But yeah, we were planning to go to the waterfalls. Because of the weather and how rainy it was, we decided not to do it in the end, because what we didn't realize before going there was the fact that we would have to walk 6 kilometers one way to get to the waterfalls. And there are two options to get to the waterfalls. Both of them require quite long hikes. If you have a 4x4 car, you can get closer to the closest parking, and then it's 4 kilometers to get to the waterfall and 4 kilometers back, so 8 in total. Or if you don't have a 4x4 car, which we don't have, then you have to park at the first parking lot, which means you have to walk 6 kilometers one way, 12 in total. And obviously it's the waterfall, so the ground is not going to be flat. You're going to be walking up and down, and it's going to take a while. So in the end, the weather conditions were so uncertain that we didn't want to go and risk it. And I think that turned out for us for the best, because later in the day it started to rain really heavily. So I think it worked out in our favor that we didn't decide to do it. Instead, we decided to come here, drive to Dominical beach, very famous beach, which is, like I said, my favorite beach in Costa Rica I've been to so far. We went for cocktails. I had a cocktail. Matt had a non-alcoholic smoothie type thing because he's driving. And now we are just enjoying a coastal walk here, even though the weather is very unpredictable. And you can see in the background it's actually raining in a few places.
It's a storm
Behind us. Yeah, it's a storm. So yeah, we don't know how it's gonna be, but what can you do?